I'm Larissa Rubijevsky with Remax Estate Properties.
Hi, I'm Mike Bjork with First California Mortgage, and welcome to South Bay Market Reports.
Today, we're going to be talking about something that bugs us quite a bit. We're talking about pest inspection and termites. Stick around. Today we are having another very special guest, and that's a very big and kind and very outspoken guy from a very great company, DAB Termites and Repairs. Mr. Paul Guzman, tell us about yourself and about your services.
Thank you for having me. My name is Paul Guzman. We offer termite and pest solutions to residential commercial properties. We deal with real estate and take care of escrows for Section 1, Section 2 items and give clearances for the sales.
And you know what? I actually always have questions from you, my buyers, my clients, as well as sellers. People sometimes are confused what exactly Section 1 and Section 2 covers, what they mean, and how we treat the whole atmosphere in termite report.
Good question. Typically, Section 1 items are active infestations that are on the property at the time of the inspection. So what we do is we're looking for those Section 1 items, which would be active termite infestation, dry rot, which is considered fungus by a lot of consumers, or dry rot. And we annotate those on a report, and that is actually things that the escrow companies usually want taken care of before close of escrow. Section 2 items are conducive to, meaning if we have a sub area that has debris underneath their wood products, that could actually attract subterranean termites in the future. So those are items that we're letting you know that can possibly need taken care of in the future.
So basically prophylactics, that's what we're talking in terms of the Section 2 repairs, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, in terms of the all paperwork, I know that the lenders are fairly strict in terms of termite repairs versus not this termite addendum being on the contract at all. And in our real estate world nowadays, we are having quite a few properties that are being sold as is, and then the lender, once it's as is, there is no termite clearance or repairs, then you don't really want to know and you don't care, right? That's pretty much.
Pretty much. I mean, if we find a termite report inspection required in a purchase contract, the underwriter will condition for a copy of a signed report signed by the borrowers, as well as if there's any Section 1 items on there that need to be repaired, they'll want to also have a clearance also signed by the borrowers. So as long as we can show that it's been cleared, everything's been taken care of, and the property is habitable, that people can move into the property, there's no safety hazards from a lender's standpoint, we're fine.
And that would be okay to purchase the property as is without any termite work or clearance. However, regardless how brave you are as an investor, we would always recommend to bring in a guy like Paul to make sure that he does inspect the property for you. What if the Section 1 or damages, the actual problems with the property are so overwhelming, it might cost you a lot of money. What is the cost, what is the scariest cost that you've ever inquired about the Section 1 repairs?
Well, more so the raised foundations. If we have subterranean termites that are not annotated or not pointed out by anybody, I mean, other than a termite inspector, because no one else can make those calls. So if a termite report is not issued or an inspection has not been done, and a house is sold as is, it's possible that they can have foundation problems.
Oh my goodness. And once we touch the foundation, it's thousands and thousands of dollars plus permits, plus always a question mark for the future that it will be sound. Now, Paul, tell me a little bit more about the clearance and warranty, how that works with your company.
Every company is different. The state does require that we give a 1-year warranty on all work. So no matter what, whether it be myself or any other termite company, you will have a 1-year warranty. Now, escrows, typically when treatments are done to eliminate termites. Companies can offer a 2-year, 3-year warranty. It depends on the company. Us, we typically offer 2-year warranties. All wood repairs are 1-year warranty. We paint to match. It's all about making that house fit for living.
Now, another question that I run across fairly often, let's say when you are living in the house, you need to sell it, you get the either tent or wood repair done, you're good, right? I mean, you have to move out during the tenting time, right? So usually it's 2 to 3 days, you have to accommodate yourself, your family,
Yes.
everything that's living and breathing in your home, including the plants, right? And fish.
And fish.
Now, how do you deal with the situation when it's a investment property? It's a unit and it's all tenant occupied and they just don't want to move out.
Typically, when we run into situations like that, we do offer alternative methods of treatment, which work. There are so many methods now. Even though we cannot see inside walls, there's methods of foaming inside walls. It always depends. I mean, it does get to a point where if a tenting is needed, which after doing this for 13 years, you don't, when it's a multi-unit, you don't run into that too often where, hey, you have to tent and everybody's got to go. There's always other ways of taking care of the situation. So.
Well, and again, my comfort zone is coming from trying a lot of different good and not very good contractors for the termite work. Again, number one, you probably need to make sure that you have a license.
Yes.
Number two, you want to make sure that this person has good references and good, nice and working history behind that. You've been in the business for 13 years.
13 years.
Tell us a little bit more about your services. It doesn't matter about the termites or the wood repairs. I know that you also do the pest control, right?
Yes, we offer pest control. We deal more with termites. We enjoy that. Not that we don't enjoy the pest, but they can be a little pesty that we just, it's just a pest. But on the termite part, we love the relationship that we deal with clients. We would like the long-term relationships of working on their homes and continuing. Because what tends to happen when clients bounce around from termite companies is that usually 4 years down the road, they'll call the same thing that was called out 4 years prior. So you always want to have that relationship, stick with the person that you're with, even with real estate. My thing is if you're going to sell and buy with a realtor, 4 years down the road, use the same realtor because now they know the history of that house.
Of course, if that realtor did a good job in the past, right? Well, thank you so much, Paul, for joining us
No,
today.
thank you.
Mike, thanks so much for your input. We look forward to any of your questions or comments. Paul's number as well as our contact information will be right at the end of this presentation. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.